Skunk the Ripper is back on the show, and Skunk the Ripper knows how to read tarot cards and can give a reading to anyone at a moment's notice, and that, my friends, is amazeballs. Horoscope signs, their meanings and where they came from. So horoscope sign meanings were written back in the BCE era, getting help from the Babylonians, the Greeks, and even some people from medieval times. Isn't that crazy? So for me, when I think about that, I think about the Bible, a book that was rewritten over and over and over again with different interpretations. So with that said, in 2025, people are ruining their relationships based on their horoscope signs. Example, you get into a fight with your partner. Let's say you're the one that's yelling and screaming, and your other partner comes back at you with backlash. Okay. So now you're upset because your partner came back at you, even though you're the first one that started yelling and screaming. Now you're all defensive and you're like, whoa, don't you remember? I act this way because I'm a Cancer. I act this way because I'm a Taurus. I act this way because I'm a Capricorn. I act this way because I'm a Pisces. No! You can't do that. You can't do that because now that we have the knowledge in our brains on the subject of horoscope signs and we know their meanings, if we don't know their meanings, we can quickly Google and find it out. And now that we have this knowledge, because we have the knowledge, we cannot use that knowledge as an excuse to deflect from taking full accountability for our actions. And that's what people are doing, because they're getting into fights or arguments with their partners and blaming their horoscope sign. So, I know how a Cancer is supposed to act because I've read about it. So does that mean I'm supposed to act just like what I read? No! But people do that. It's messed up. And that's why I don't like horoscope signs anymore, because from my experience in relationships of my partners not taking accountability for their part and what happened in the relationship and blaming their horoscope sign. Damn. And Skunk the Ripper, thank you for leaving a comment on my post and allowing me to have Nicktropolis reads his comments. And like always, you're lovable, you're worthy, and you're amazeballs. And this has been another episode of Nicktropolis reads his comments. Nicktropolis, out.